The Hare and the Tortoise. It was a clean, clear morning in the forest. A tortoise was slowly crawling along the forest path. As it went, a hare came bounding along, mocking the tortoise.
"Out of my way! Make way for the hare! Slowpoke, clear the path!"
"What? Hey, hare! Then let's have a race to the mountain top."
"Race you? Why waste my time in a race I'll win without breaking a sweat?" "Well, since there's time to spare, why not give it a try? All right then. Ready, set, go!"
With the sound of the starting signal, the hare bounded ahead. The tortoise, sweating profusely, followed slowly behind. When the hare reached the halfway point of the mountain, it turned back to see how far the tortoise had come. The tortoise was still not far from the starting line.
"Oh, goodness. You think you can beat me with the speed?" "It will take quite a while for the tortoise to get here. This shade looks nice. I'll take a short break here."
The hare lazily sprawled out under a tree and started to doze off. The breeze was gentle, and the spring weather was perfect for a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise, still sweating and struggling, continued to crawl along the forest path. Though slow, it never stopped moving forward. Finally, the tortoise reached where the hare was resting. The hare was still dozing soundly.
"Oh, I'm so tired. I want to rest too. Should I take a short break?" "No. If I stop here, it'll be hard to get back up again. Let's gather a bit more strength and rest at the summit. Let's stay strong. Come on!"
With a strong desire to rest, the tortoise pressed on, one step at a time. Slowly but steadily, it kept moving forward without rest. After some time, the hare woke up from its nap.
Oh, that was a nice nap. Time to stretch my legs and get going, I suppose."
Then, from the top of the mountain came the sound of victory.
"Yay! I won! I beat the hare!"
"Wait, what? The tortoise?
"How did it? Oh no!"
With a sinking feeling, the hare dashed up the mountain, only to discover that victory had slipped through its grasp. Hello, it's me! Today, we are diving into the story of the ant and the grasshopper from Aesop's Fables. Curious about what happens to the ant and the grasshopper? Let's find out together. The ant and the grasshopper. In a forest, there lived a hard-working ant and a lazy grasshopper. Every day, the ant would wake up before dawn and diligently work, while the grasshopper would only rise in the afternoon to hum and sing.
"The weather is so nice today. The sunshine makes the fruits look delicious. I need to collect food diligently again today."
La la la, summer is here. Let's have fun. Hey, ant, let's play together. If we don't play in such beautiful weather, it'll be a waste of life, don't you think?
"Grasshopper, winter is not far away. Although there's plenty of food around now, it would be difficult to find food in winter. Won't you join me in gathering food?"
Ha ha ha, ant, feel this warm breeze. Why worry about winter now? There's still time to gather food when the cold wind blows. You should enjoy life a little more. Is there any joy in life if you only work?
Phew. Without collecting food, I don't think I can enjoy myself. I'll collect food first and then take a break. Goodbye.
All right then, goodbye. And now, where was I? Oh yes. La la la, let's play. As time passed, winter arrived. Snow fell from the sky and the cold winter wind blew fiercely. Oh, it's so cold. I'm so hungry. I should ask the ant for some food. Ant, it's me, Grasshopper. Can you please open the door?
Grasshopper, what's the matter?
And I'm so hungry and cold, and I have nowhere to stay. Can I stay with you and have some food?
Grasshopper, you should have collected food when there was plenty. My family doesn't have enough food to share.
I wish I had worked hard like you back then. Next time, I'll work hard too, so...
Remember the lesson well. Now, I'll go inside.
And, oh!
The grasshopper had to endure the harsh winter, wandering from place to place. Did you enjoy the story? I hope everyone stays warm and happy even when it's super cold outside. And let's work hard to make our future extra bright and sunny. Until next time, take care. Bye.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf. In a small village near a field, there lived a boy named Peter. He worked as a shepherd, taking care of the village's sheep. Every day, Peter spent time with the sheep in the field. Every day, watching the same sky, same field, same sheep, with no one to talk to. It's really boring. Is there anything interesting? I know. Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is here! Where is the wolf?
Gotcha! Actually, there is no wolf. It was just a joke.
What? If you lie, we won't trust you anymore. It's so boring. It was really fun earlier. Should I try it one more time? Wolf! The wolf is here! This time it's for real! Where is the wolf?
Ha! Fooled you again. There is no wolf. Just kidding.
What? We won't believe you anymore. Wolf! A real wolf is here! Help! That boy is playing another prank. We won't fall for it this time.
Exactly. Last time and the time before that, they were all lies.
Oh no! Why doesn't anyone believe me this time? I shouldn't have lied. From now on, I will never lie again. I will only speak the truth. Peter learned an important lesson. He realized that lies eventually come back to haunt you. Let's remember this story and always try to tell the truth. The Fox and the Grapes. Once upon a time in a forest, there lived a fox. One day, while taking a walk, the fox discovered a grapevine.
Wow, those grapes look really delicious. I need to pick and eat them.
The fox approached the grapevine and began to jump to reach the high-hanging grapes.
1, 2, 3. Ugh. If only I could jump a little higher.
The fox kept jumping, but the grapes were hanging too high and he couldn't reach them.
Why are all the grapes hanging so high up? No matter how much I jump, I can't reach them.
The fox grew more and more tired, but the grapes were still out of his reach.
Maybe there's a stick around here. Aha! This should work. Nope, it doesn't reach. Oh, I need a longer stick. Ah, this one. This doesn't work either. Just one last try. This time, I will definitely get them. 1, 2, 3. I really want to eat those grapes, but no matter what I do, I can't reach them. Maybe those grapes are not ripe yet. I don't really need to eat them. Unripe grapes wouldn't taste good anyway.
So the fox gave up and walked away. However, there was still a lingering sense of regret in his heart for not being able to get the grapes. In this story, the fox made an excuse and gave up when he couldn't get what he wanted. Sometimes we also fail to achieve our goals, but it's important to be honest with ourselves and keep trying. The Lion and the Mouse. Once upon a time, deep in the forest, there lived a mighty lion. One day, the lion was napping in the shade of a tree.
The lion is sleeping. There are so many delicious berries here. Maybe I can take some quietly.
Who's touching my paw?
Please, spare me, Mr. Lion. I'm just a small mouse, and I accidentally touched you. If you let me go, I promise to repay you someday.
Ha ha ha! You help me? A tiny mouse like you? How ridiculous! But I'm in a good mood today, so I'll let you go.
A few days later, the lion got caught in a hunter's net.
Ugh. No matter how much I struggle, I can't escape this net. I might die here.
Mr. Lion, I'll help you.
What can a tiny mouse like you do?
Watch how sharp my little teeth are.
The mouse gnawed at the net with his small, sharp teeth and freed the lion.
Thank you so much, little mouse. I never thought you'd be the one to save me. From now on, you are my friend. If you ever need help, just ask.
Yes, Mr. Lion. Now we're friends.
And so the lion and the mouse became friends, helping each other whenever needed. This story teaches us that even the smallest creatures can provide great help. The City Mouse and the Country Mouse. In a quiet countryside, there lived a country mouse. The country mouse lived in a small burrow and enjoyed simple meals.
What should I eat today?
Ah, this corn salad and cheese will do. One day, the country mouse's cousin, the city mouse, visited the countryside.
Hello, cousin. Long time no see.
Welcome. You must be tired from the long journey.
Yes, a bit tired, but I'm fine. But you really live simply.
Still, I'm quite satisfied with my life.
There's so much tastier things in the city. Let me take you to the city and show you.
Really? Then let's go.
So the country mouse followed the city mouse to the city. Arriving in the city, the country mouse was astonished to see the tall buildings and the crowded streets. The city mouse took the country mouse to his home. Here is my home. Isn't it magnificent?
Wow, it's really big and splendid.
The city mouse showed the country mouse an abundance of food: cheese, bread, fruits, cakes, and more. Go ahead, eat as much as you want. It's incompatible to what you eat in the countryside.
Ooh, it really looks delicious.
The two mice began to enjoy the delicious food. But suddenly, they heard a loud noise.
What is that sound?
Oh, that's the house owner. Don't mind it. He'll pass by soon. However, the country mouse was too frightened to eat. Every time the house owner passed by, the country mouse hid and hid again.
Do you always get startled like this in the city?
Sometimes, yes. But there's so much good food.
I'd rather go back to the countryside and live comfortably. I can't live being startled all the time.
The country mouse said goodbye to the city mouse and returned to the countryside. And the country mouse lived happily again, enjoying his simple meals. I still prefer the countryside. It's simple but peaceful and safe. This small place is just perfect for me. This story teaches us that peace of mind is more important than material abundance. I hope you find your own happiness. The Goose That Laid the Golden Eggs. Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer. He worked hard on his small farm, barely making ends meet. Another hard day. No matter how hard I work, life doesn't seem to get any better. One day, the farmer found a very special goose at the market. This goose looked different from ordinary geese. The farmer brought the goose home. This goose seems special. Maybe it will bring me good luck. The next morning, the farmer discovered a shining golden egg in the goose's nest. What is it? This is real gold. This goose laid a golden egg. The farmer sold the golden egg for a lot of money, and his life began to improve. Every morning, the goose laid another golden egg. The farmer was no longer poor. Thanks to this goose, I can live comfortably now. It feels like a dream. However, as time passed, the farmer became greedier and greedier. One golden egg a day. If I could get all the gold inside the goose at once, I could become rich faster. In the end, the farmer couldn't resist and killed the goose to open its belly. But there were no golden eggs inside, just an ordinary goose's insides. What have I done? The farmer deeply regretted his actions, but it was too late. The goose that laid the golden eggs was gone, and the farmer became poor again.
I was too greedy. I should have been content with a little happiness every day. From this story, we can learn an important lesson. Greed ultimately leads to misfortune. The Crow and the Fox. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, a crow was perched on a branch. The crow proudly held a piece of cheese that it had found in a nearby village.
Today is the best! I was so lucky to find this cheese.
But there was a fox watching all of this. The fox licked its lips at the sight of the cheese.
The cheese looks really delicious. How can I get that cheese?
The fox approached the crow with a cunning smile.
Hello, beautiful crow. You look wonderful today. I have never seen a bird with such beautiful feathers and magnificent wings. Really? Yeah, and how beautiful your voice is. The song you sang last time was truly moving. Could you sing it for me once more?
The crow felt good about the fox's compliments. Wanting to hear more praise, the crow opened its beak and started to sing.
Caw, caw, caw.
At that moment, the cheese fell from the crow's beak. The fox quickly snatched up the cheese with a smile.
That was a really beautiful song, Crow.
Thanks to you, my breakfast is now settled.
Thank you. The fox was after my cheese. Oh, how foolish I was.
The crow realized its foolishness and regretted it. From this story, we learn the importance of avoiding flattery and making wise decisions. I hope we always see the truth and don't get swayed by flattery. The Wise Fox and the Old Lion. Once upon a time, in a big forest, there lived a scary lion. The lion was the king of the forest, and all the animals were afraid of him. But as the lion grew older, he became weaker. He could no longer hunt and had to stay hidden inside his cave.
Now I am old and sick, and I can't hunt anymore. What should I do? I know. If I spread the word that I am sick, the animals will come to see me. Then I can eat them.
The lion spread the word that he was sick. Many animals came to see the lion. But once they entered the cave, they never came out again. One day, a clever fox came to visit the sick lion. The fox stopped in front of the cave and looked around.
There are many footprints going into the cave, but none coming out. Something's not right.
The fox didn't go into the cave, but spoke to the lion from a distance.
Hello, Mr. Lion. I heard you were sick. How are you feeling?
Fox, thank you for coming. I am very sick. Please come closer and help me.
Mr. Lion, is it okay if I stay here? I'm worried that if I come in, your illness might get worse.
No, it's okay. Please come in. I need your help. Come closer and take care of me.
Mr. Lion, actually, I saw many footprints in front of your cave. There are many going in, but none coming out. I don't want to take such a risk. The lion realized that he couldn't trick the fox anymore. The fox safely returned to the forest. From this story, we learn how important it is to observe our surroundings carefully and act wisely. It also teaches us not to trust too easily.
Belling the cat. Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a large barn where mice lived together happily. Every day was a joy for them, except for one major problem: the cat. The cat constantly chased the mice, scaring them daily. The mice could no longer feel safe.
Everyone, we can't keep living like this, being chased by the cat. We need to find a solution.
All the mice started thinking seriously. Then one mouse raised its hand and spoke.
I have a great idea. How about we put a bell around the cat's neck? Then we would hear it coming and be able to escape.
That's a really good idea. If we can hear the bell approaching, we'll be much safer.
Everyone agreed with the idea. Soon, an old mouse quietly spoke up. Attaching a bell to the cat's neck is a good idea. But who will bell the cat? The mice looked at each other, but no one volunteered. The idea of the bell was excellent, but carrying it out was far too dangerous. Sometimes, finding a way to execute an idea is more important than the idea itself. We need to look for another way to avoid the danger of the cat. This story teaches us that while it is easy to come up with good ideas or plans, putting them into action is much more difficult.